Previously on the diary.
We crashed head-on, full speed on Jessica's side. I thought about how much I hate this person. What would I do to the person who did this to Jessica if I were to find them? It was the arts teacher. She was probably drunk and wistful, and maybe a little bit suicidal. I'm going to plan this murder so that I can enjoy it. Jessica woke up today. Now that Jessica is back, would I find a way to forgive the arts teacher for what she almost did to her? I mean, in the end, Jessica will be alright, won't she? Wrong. As I write this down, she's screaming in pain. She will have to sit there all night, constantly feeling like her bones are being sawed off until her condition starts to get better all on its own. So here's the plan. I'm going to Venezuela. I already located a place where they traffic the eggs of a type of worm that, if ingested, can hatch in your stomach, make its way to your brain, and start eating it slowly. I will come back with a few of those, feed them to her, and she'll start to experience seizures and other brain lesion-related side effects until she dies. So there you go, diary. I'll be in South America, and you'll stay with Jessica. What I'm about to tell you is confidential. Nobody knows this but me, not even...
Well, diary, before she left, she showed me a picture on her phone of the arts teacher, but I accidentally swiped and saw this other picture of a man holding teeth in his hand, with his face covered in duct tape, with those same sharp blue eyes. And I recognized immediately, diary. I am 99% sure took the fall for me, for killing the wrong man. Jessica, what if I killed him because he raped me? I created a split personality because I didn't want to believe what had happened to me. And I created you because I admire you. Why would you do that? I can't let you ruin your life over this 40-year-old nematode. He already made you suffer enough. So I'll take it from here and we'll split the misfortune. This person on her phone is the one that raped me. Escapes into the night.
In the end, I told her that I was leaving for a week, and we had a moment. She clung to me and hugged me as if it were the last time she was ever going to see me.
Jessica.
The following takes place on July 4th, 2015.
Dear Diary, I came back home to find out that Jessica attempted to commit suicide. Why would she do that? And she did it this morning. She knew I was coming back today. Why didn't she wait for me? I've been wondering if I should read what she wrote to see if I can get some insight into why she would want to slit her wrists. But I haven't yet. I don't know if I will. The doctor said she lost a lot of blood, but they managed to keep her alive, even when they couldn't give her as much blood as she really needed. Stupid small town with stupid other patients. How dare they also need blood at the same time as Jessica? Right now, they are observing her to see how she recovers, but she might need more blood. Anyway, she's passed out right now.
Oh, Jessica, you can't leave me now. I just went through all the trouble to avenge your situation.
And it wasn't pretty. The zombie nematodes were really hard to find. I had to meet the sketchiest people to get them. But that wasn't the worst part. How do you bring them into the country undetected? So, these are tiny, uncountable worm eggs, right? I could consume them and bring them inside my body. It was a scary thought, but would it even work? The idea is to poop them out once I'm back, but what if one or some of them hatch inside me? Would I even notice? I could end up with the same fate as the arts teacher. So I found there is a medication called niclosamide that was available for purchase on eBay. They ship it all the way from Thailand. Apparently there's a small window of time in which you can still try to kill them if you think they're still in your system. After a long fight with myself about the risk and its worth, I decided what happened to Jessica was the arts teacher's fault and she didn't have any consequences. All I am doing is balancing that equation, as it seems it won't balance itself out. But why is that my job? Because it could have been me. I was in that car too. And because nobody hurts Jessica on my watch. And also, yeah, why me? The alternative being to unknowingly volunteer my mom to carry them. I mean, if I'm so sure I can pull it off that I'm willing to do it myself, nothing changes if I make my mom do it instead, right? Same odds. Although, if I am considering having someone else do it for me, it is because of that slight chance of error that I don't want to take on myself. So, maybe I'm not so sure I can pull it off. So what do you think I did, diary? Would it have been totes unforgivable if I had had my mom do it? As of right now, I've evacuated the eggs already. I'll spare you the yucky details, diary, but I've recovered the tiny smuggled goods. However, the medicine has not yet arrived. There's that chance of error. It's making me uber nervous. Every time I feel an itch in my arm or in an ear canal, I suspect and fear. Is it the zombie nematodes? Are they on their way up to my brain? Am I gonna start twitching soon? I really hope I don't get a taste of my own medicine before the arts teacher gets hers. But other than that, I had so much fun in South America. You will never believe who I met down there. So I was standing in line for a nightclub with my mom when suddenly someone spit on the floor. Then someone else replied in English, "If you feel like spitting, maybe brush your teeth more often." I was like, "Hey, that's what I said." I was telling my mom, but he heard me say it and said, "Oh, that was you?" We managed to escape to a different club. While we were waiting in line, a guy walked past me on his way into the club and spat on the street. Ew! He stopped but didn't look back. He just paused for a moment and kept going. Someone told me that a few weeks ago in the US. That's the same guy, diary. Isn't it a small world? He's very handsome and really nice. He's a little older, so my mom wasn't very happy. He's 33. And he doesn't live quite that far away from here. Maybe about a 2-hour drive.
But diary, he has the cutest blue eyes I've ever seen. They are hypnotizing. I think I might be falling for him, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Love, see.